All right. Well, it's day 4 of my new routine. I've been getting up at 4 a.m. and then exercising, and then I get myself dressed, shower and stuff, and get ready, and then I spend an hour of study. I do a religious study, scriptures, and then for half an hour, and then I do a half an hour of just secular study, I guess, just whatever I'm interested in, and I'm gonna try and continue to do that as long as I can. Let's see. Yeah, just make that a pattern from now on. I won't do it on Sundays, but anyway, after I do that study, then I come in and I'll prepare and record a video, which means I'll go to work at about 6:30, 7 o'clock. So I used to be going into work a lot earlier, which makes this a bit of a sacrifice. I lose time at work. Well, I lose time. I still get the hours in. I just get them in later in the day, and so I lose time with my family while they're awake, which is sad. But I think I want to become a better person, and if I can be a better person, then I'll be better with my family when I am with my family. So I'm excited. I'm starting to see differences. Right now it's still kind of hard. I'm still at this phase where I'm just really tired. But I think as I continue, especially with the exercising, then I'll get to the point where I'll have more energy. Exercising, it does give you more energy. I've had that before. So anyway, yesterday I had the chance to go and listen to a candidate who's running for Cedar City Council, City Council, and just listened to him talk. And then I was with a group of friends, and so it was just fun to have a more relaxed environment, and we're all able to share kind of our thoughts. And I didn't speak very much. I'm not a real big talker, but I'm getting there. And anyway, it made me think about the power of agency. Now, agency is something that we all would basically agree it's a good idea. Nobody stands up and is outright anti-agency, but sometimes we do it without really realizing that we're doing it. For instance, if we talk about drugs, we don't like that some people have the agency to choose to use drugs. That makes us uncomfortable. Pornography, same thing. We can go on and on. Taxes that are raised to pay for schools and arts and recreation and all these things. We use force to get that, to collect those taxes. Yet we all seem okay with that destruction of agency. So what then is the answer? Is there a level of force that is somehow okay? Well, let's look at this. Look at the kind of love between a man and a woman that man and woman who are in love, that creates life. Okay? Sex. When it's done with agency, it is a beautiful thing. But you take agency away and it becomes rape. which many of us would view as being the opposite of love. Same thing with an exchange. If one person gives money to another, that's charity. But remove agency from that situation, and it's robbery. See how important that single thing is. It makes things opposite. So, what do? How can we say that some of that is okay? Well, as we were talking last night in this meeting, my friend shared how he'd gained a lot of weight over the years of his own choices. He'd eaten the food and drank the high sugar drinks, high fructose corn syrup drinks, that made him fat. And he realized that. And the only person who could step in and make a change was him. And so he did. And what's interesting to me is he pointed out something. If he had been forced to do that, then there would still be like a black market where he could still access those things that he desired, and he could still get them. But because he chose of his own, free will to change his action, now you can put, his favorite drink, soda pop or whatever, right in front of him with, juicy hamburger or whatever, a donut. And while he still loves those things, he's going to freely choose not to partake. Okay? And he can just walk away. Whereas if someone who was forced to not choose those things, if he then had the opportunity, no question, he's going to take it. He's going to drink that down really quick. And so it creates in us this amazing power that we don't really, I don't really have a good way to quantify it. I would just say it's godly power. It's power to choose our own life. So it's just amazing to me. And so I'm very thankful today for agency. And I've looked into my life, and I've decided to take this path. And while my wife is probably happy for me and wishes that I'd taken a path a long time ago to improve my body and to exercise my mind and things, it didn't happen until I chose. And so I want to encourage you. Will you find some place in your life, some area in your life, that you can choose to make better by either removing force or applying more agency? You will find that this will make it more powerful for you, and you will become a better person. So that's my message. I'm having a lot of fun with this, learning and growing each day, and I want to share some of the things that I'm learning with you. So please consider subscribing to my channel. I don't know everything. I'm not going to know everything, but I'm going to try and share what I learn. And as I share with you, I hope that you can share with me your experiences, any knowledge that you can have. So subscribe, comment below, anything. All right, thanks.